Hey guys, it's Ms. Smith, and today I'm going to be talking about daily student agendas for bio honors. Okay, so for bio honors, we are doing a daily student agenda, and so I just kind of want to talk about what that looks like and what is available to you on the agendas as you receive them. Now, how will you be receiving your daily student agenda? You will be receiving your daily student agenda via Jupyter for majority of the time. If your teacher decides to send it to you in a different online platform, please make sure you get in contact with your teacher if they're sending it a different way. But for the most part, you'll be able to see these student agendas in Jupyter. Okay, so if we look up here at the top, we have the date. We also have the Zoom links for either Mr. Lohr or Mrs. Yamuni, depending on who is your bio teacher. As you can clearly see right here, again, the digital platform you guys will be turning in assignments will be Jupyter. Notice here how the due date we have is going to be Monday, so assignments will be due Monday. However, you have till the end of the week, Sunday. So for this week, it would be August 9th. So you have till Sunday to turn it in, but you'll get 10% off of your mark. Okay, so please keep in mind your assignments are due daily. So today's daily agenda, that assignment is due today. However, if you cannot get to it for whatever reason, you have till Sunday to do it, and you will get 10% off your mark if you don't turn it in Monday. And then same thing with the other daily agendas, whether it would be Tuesday's daily agenda, Wednesday, etc., and so forth. Okay. So for this daily agenda, we're instructional segment 0. You'll get daily agendas for all the instructional segments, just pointing it out what is on here. We have our essential outcomes. We have the anchoring phenomena, so you will always have access to the anchoring phenomena video on your daily agendas. But let's get into what is you as the student will be utilizing this mainly for the agendas. So the agendas are going to consist of 3 things that you are going to be proactively doing. So the first one is going to be your daily starter, also known as RTI. This will be used to take daily attendance. Okay, please keep that in mind. What you need to do is complete the Google form above and submit at the beginning of every Zoom class meeting. This will be used to take attendance daily. So because we are distance learning, you are still required to attend school virtually, of course, via online. So if you need access to the Zoom class meeting, right? Again, they're here depending on what your period is to attend those meetings. Okay, so the daily starter, that's what you're going to start with. They're 5 points per day, so notice the point value, it's 25 points for the whole week, just to do this daily form. So if we click on the form, it's going to take you to the bell work, the CPK, the RTI, the warm-up. It's all the same thing. This is all the same thing. Again, this form will be used daily to account for student attendance for your biology class period. Students will be marked absent if ignored. So please do not ignore this. Please do not skip this step. This will be used to take attendance. So on the form itself, you will have to fill this out every day, your email, your teacher's name, etc. and so forth. So notice that like the other biology teachers are here as well. So please make sure you pick your correct bio honors teacher. So either Mrs. Yamuni or Mr. Lohr. Okay, please keep that in mind. And all of this stuff right here shouldn't change. The only thing that should change for every day is going to be this last answer right here, and that's your CPK warm-up. So click on the link and answer the question for today's date in the box below. So let's assume that it's Monday, August 3rd, so the very first day of school. So I'm going to click that link open, and it's going to take me here to this page. So again, this is Monday, August 3rd. What is science in your opinion? So now that I have my question, I can go ahead and answer that question here. please make sure you are using complete sentences when you are answering the questions. All right, so that's the very first thing you do. This shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to do. All right, the second part of the daily agenda that you, the student, are responsible for is the lesson description, and this is what will take up most of your time for the day. So for example, we have our learning objectives, so students will be able to do these 3 things, okay? Please keep that in mind. The actual lessons will have links attached to it. So for example, this is an assignment you're going to do. So if I click this open, right, notice I don't have any, I can't type on this. I'm on my personal email, so I'm not on the work email, so I have no access to this. So you would have to go to File, make a copy, and all of that good stuff, okay? But you should have already watched a video on how to get access to the work, okay? So currently, right now, you will do this assignment. All right, so this will be today's assignment. Again, you're going to go to File, make a copy, and you're going to go ahead and fill that in. I'm not going to tell you how to do it because here are all these videos, okay? So before you even start any of the assignments, please make sure to read the directions. So it says, first watch all the videos to get help in completing and submitting assignments. So before you even start this assignment, make sure you watch all of these videos so that way you're able to complete the assignment. And I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you watch the entire video, okay? Because what will happen is if you don't watch the entire video, then you will ask your teacher a question and they're going to redirect you to the video. Think of some of these videos are actual directions for the assignment, okay? Sometimes you'll get videos on, like, maybe you're stuck on, like, for example, like a Punnett Square assignment. Maybe there'll be a help video on that. But for videos that are tutorials and directions, make sure you watch those in its entirety so you know how to do those assignments for that time you're watching that video. Okay, so please keep that in mind. All right, so that's for this Tech Day assignment. The second assignment will be marking the text. Again, please make sure to watch the video, then start the assignment. So again, before you even open up these assignments, make sure you read the directions. All right. So the lesson description, again, will take up majority of your day, at least, I don't want to say majority of your day, but majority of your time for biology, okay? So RTI or daily starters, all of that, basically attendance, that shouldn't take more than 5 minutes to do. The lesson description will take up most of the time for your day. This should take between 30 minutes to an hour. Again, it depends on you. It depends on how fast you are. It depends on how well you could read. And when I say how well you can read, I mean, are you a quick reader? Do you take a little longer to read? I know, like, if I'm reading something on the computer, it might take me a little longer to read because I just prefer a physical book. I read faster with a physical book compared to just looking at a screen. So please take these things into consideration when you're planning out your day for your other classes. All right. The last thing you're going to do for the day is a weekly learning log. So notice that the RTI is a daily thing, but you'll get 25 points for the week. And the weekly learning log. So open up the weekly learning log. You will submit your weekly learning log at the end of the week on Jupyter Grades to be graded. Okay, so if I open this, this will be the learning log, and this will be due at the end of the week. I will not be going over this. There will be a separate video for the weekly learning logs. All right, so those are the 3 things as far as what's on this agenda that you are responsible for completing as a student. So the last thing on the agenda are video tutorials. So these video tutorials will always be on your daily agenda. They will also be available to you on Jupyter in your materials folder. Okay, so please keep that in mind. You have access to these video tutorials, so like accessing, marking the text. So if for some reason you forget what are the rules for marking the text, or maybe you forgot how to upload assignments, or for whatever reason, you have access to those video tutorials. All right, I hope this video has been helpful to you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.